Hi, this is Mrs. Oakley, and today we're going to look at Unit 9, Lesson 5, Real World One-Step Equations. Okay, so to be able to solve these equations, we've got to do a couple things. First up, we've got to choose a variable, and this variable is usually a good idea to pick a letter that goes along with what you're trying to find. Okay, then write an equation. Look for keywords for that operation, and then solve it, but be sure to check your work. Okay, so let's try this one. There were 16 golfers eliminated from a tournament after the first round. If there are 38 golfers remaining, write and solve an equation to find the initial number of golfers. Well, first and foremost, I'm going to pick an equation or a variable that makes sense. So let's pick G. G is going to equal the number of golfers. Okay. Now, the equation I'm going to write The equation I'm going to write is G, which is the initial number of golfers, minus the 16 that were eliminated equals the 38 that are left. Okay. And then we know to solve it, all we're going to do is say G minus 16 equals 38. Well, remember what we do to one side, we have to do the other, and we're going to use that inverse operation. So plus 16 plus 16. So I get G equals 54. Okay, so my solution is 54 golfers. Started the tournament, 16 got eliminated, and 38 are left. How do I prove that? Well, I can easily say 54 minus 16. Okay, let's do this problem. Let's borrow. So this becomes 14. That gives me 8. 4 minus 1 is 3. And then 38 are left. I proved it. All right, let's try another one. Manny got a puppy after 1 year. The puppy gained 28 pounds and now weighs 71. Write an equation to find out how much the puppy weighed when Manny got him. So, first and foremost, what is a variable? Well, we're looking for the puppy's weight. So I'm going to use W equals weight. Okay. Then I'm going to write an equation. I'm going to say the puppy's weight, what it started, plus the 28 pounds it gained equals 71. So whatever it started with plus 28 equals 71 pounds now. So to solve this, to get my equation, all I have to do is say W plus 28 equals 71. Now remember, do the inverse, so the opposite. That's minus 28 minus 28. And when I subtract that, that gives me 43 pounds left over. Not sure why my line went so crazy. Okay, so what is my solution? Well, my solution is 43 pounds. Okay, again, let's prove it. I can say 43 pounds that we say he started at plus the 28 he gained gives me 11. That gives me 7. Is the 71 pounds he now weighs. Good job. All right, pause this video and then go ahead and try these next two problems. Come back and see if you got them correct. Okay, for the first one, Sam's car averaged 24 miles per gallon. How many gallons will he use for a 300-mile road trip? So I'm going to use G equals gallons. Okay, and I'm going to make my equation. He gets 24 miles per each gallon, and he's going to go through 300 miles. Okay, so 24G is saying 24 times gallons equals 300 miles. So to do the opposite of multiplication is to divide. So if I divide these both by 24, you should have gotten 12.5 gallons. That's really bad. Okay, good job. All right, now Jordan and Alex are playing a video game. Alex scored 3 times as many points than Jordan did. If Jordan scored 87 points, how many points did Alex score? So again, what's our variable? Well, we're trying to find out points. So I'm going to say P equals points. And my equation for this is going to be the amount of points divided by 87 equals 3. All right, so P divided by 87 equals 3. All right, so the opposite would be to say times 87 times 87. And if I multiply this, this is going to give me 261 points. Great job. You're done with Unit 9, Lesson 5. Go ahead and head back to Classcraft, and I'll see you back here for Lesson 6.